last night?
No, nothing's changed.
War never changes.
Yeah, maybe I'll work on leveling my warlock more. I kind of hate that I'm an orc though, because I don't want a stupid...
Happens. Now all of a sudden you're kind of screwed. You know, you're trying to dash, but your sprint is down. You think to yourself you can get away so long as, you know, your sprint comes up. Or
Am I familiar with this? But like, what is this?
Petri. It's a petrification potion. The common slang term for it is Petri or Petri. So what it does is and because it involves pets, and they know they have you by the balls, and they know you'll pay whatever you can. But basically what it does is it completely stops everything that basically causes kid Fridays. Well, back then Hastings was still a thing, and I went to show up for the Friday night games, and the Hobbytown USA was closed, locked up, all the
Gym badge if you come in first.
at those tournaments, yeah, it was the grand prize.
Oh wow.
That's 10% of what you need for your epic mount. You're on the way. But you're going to lose about half of that in training.
Right person saw it. I mean, is that the thing? We should all be panhandling? Is that the new thing? Like, we should all be panhandling to do it?
My wife is like, where's your pride? You're not doing that. I won't let...
I mean, if I was going to do that, then I might as well just melt the Cherry Pop-Tart, though, because Cherry Pop-Tart's already in town right by the tabard thing.
I just figured you wanted to do it sooner than later. And an hour...
Well, that's why I was like, if something's weird on the back end today. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's not showing you as a viewer at all.
Huh.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, we'll see what the numbers say, I guess, when I'm done streaming. Oh, yeah.
In my face. And then I'll have them for the entire day because she works the following day. But that way we kind of juggle having an actual cracks curing.
Yeah.
Or they have centaur skin rugs. So you cannot tell me they're not skinnable. Stacks of Plague Bloom sell for about 8 to 10 gold on the Horde side. So hang on to that.
Found someone who was perfect, there might be more to suspect there, right? Like, what is this? Is this some godly being?
Under the surface.
Right.
There's something under the surface. Probably with 10... something's on cooldown, you drink that Petri, and it will just let the mob just wail on you for 60 seconds. And it gives you 60 seconds to clear your head, think of...
These for the rep to get through the cave to Winter Spring. I could probably just stealth through on my rogue, but kind of cheating.
What I did on one of my tunes is in Heart.
Sell 'em.
It's a super rare world drop that if it ever is on the auction house, I guarantee you it won't be for more than like 5 minutes. Somebody will buy it.
Well, yeah.
It is.
It gets a little spookier too, though.
All right, I'm backish.
Huh. Why in the world is that name so bad? Like, who cares? It's not even a bad name.
Thank you for calling 1-800 Sultry Voice. How might I direct your call?
We're gonna be millionaires. I just need you to not realize that you don't need me. That's terrifying.
Yep, sure was. That dent is still in the truck.
Holy crap, man. That's a crazy story. and you log back out to the main menu, I don't know if they're trying to like save bandwidth, you know, and like make sure there's no extra people online that are, you know, not just sitting there online like eating up their.
Yeah, I had a similar effect happen in real life when we switched vehicles once, where I was used to driving in a car, and I actually almost round pieces.
Hmm.
Um, they're highly sought after, obviously, but a lot of collectors won't even put the builds together. They just leave them in the box
Yeah,
due to fear of breaking them.
yeah.
Anyways, Petri,
What's a
you
pet
need to
tree?
you need to carry at least one Petri potion on you at all times. It's
But the
super
crazy thing
expensive.
is I've played this game for like 20 years and I don't know what that is. Are you viewing the Twitch stream right now?
You're in water right now. I assume Menethil Harbor.
Yeah, that's just. But I gave them a few
Come on, man.
silver, so.
I'm short mount money, man. I just need
All
12
right, man.
silver.
Well, I'll give you like 74 silver too. I'll, you know. There's dung pile again. Lag fest over here.
I don't want an echo when I'm talking.
Right, like the volume in Discord is definitely fine, but if my voice is fine, I'm also in.
Tutors or like demonic tutors or anything like that. Search cards, those are super powerful, right?
Yeah.
But in Pokemon, they have trainers that search for all kinds of things. So in Magic, my 3-year-old has lined up all of his plastic dinosaurs in a row right next to me so that I can.
Okay.
Foot picks, press 2. For kitty playtime, press 3 now. For
Oh,
all other calls, please hold for an operator.
we're gonna get a lot of threes. We're gonna get a lot of kitty play.
Cool. The oozes around there, that particular named mob is one of 3 types of ooze. Drop the disgust. Pouch itself is incredibly rare, and then the pouch has an incredibly rare chance to drop the ooze lane. Yeah, it's always really sad.
Yeah.
You get so attached to them. Because I forget exactly how the phrase goes, but there's a phrase I heard and it's so true. And it's wake up and then she has them for the entire day, and then around between 7 and 9 o'clock I'll go out there and take them. That way I've had pretty much the whole day to myself, nice and quiet, one day a week. And I had to take on all 5 of them at once, and it was super sketchy. I had to blow every CC and every cooldown I had to win.
From when other people were in voice chat, were like Dylan and Shannon and everyone coming through quiet as well. Is it like everyone who's in the Discord call coming through quiet, or is it? Hi. I'm trying to remember your.
Was Blackhawk
Some people. Some people have some good ones, you know. Wow. No one's accepting these guild.
quiet overall?
If the stream is just quiet overall, I'm more inclined to think it's on his end, and we're good. Like, I don't really know what's going on tonight.
Farmable there. I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
ground out 2 levels worth of XP
What does it drop
farming
from?
one
Does
oozling.
it drop from the oozes out here?
Even if you just wanted straight up gold, you could just go to Tanaris and start farming those tortoises along the coastline. The black scale that they drop, take a frisbee, turn it upside down, and just do a pyramid of plushies. And he'll do this a couple of times. And he takes
Oh.
them all to the dog's water bowl, and with a series, and their orange level to me.
Potato says she can try to make a different class, but she doesn't know if she's gonna survive on her own or not. Or bandwidth or something or whatever. But I think it does it to everyone now.
Skill. Dude, bags are really hard to get. Can anyone donate a bag? And then they post it on the auction house.
I mean, maybe.
Still have the 2 decks, because, I mean, why get rid of them? They're awesome.
Yeah.
But apparently the deck I used to win is no longer legal.
And we have red lag, red latency on the game, so am I also having latency issues? I don't understand.
Keen Potion. And then any shipwreck debris that you find have a chance of dropping like the 14 slot bags in addition. Discord real quick.
Okay.
Humans are skinnable in this game.
There's the proof.
Day off, day off.
Right.
Unfortunately, we can't do date nights because we don't have a babysitter.
Gotta fork over the dough.
Crafting recipes. But you have to be revered with the faction, and feathers is one of the ways to do that.
You know, I had completely forgotten that you gotta farm.
Be careful of the raptors when you get close to that bridge, and there's a centaur with hyenas, Pat, that full.
Yeah. I gave like the rest of my gold that I had left on my priest the other night to a random player to help them with they said they were short on money to learn their new abilities.
We should change the topic.
What? I don't understand why I can't
It's a
scan
sad.
this one. It's showing for me too, but I see more than that, like different people in chat. I don't know. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Any of the settings since last?
like look at you like, hey, we're thirsty?
Um, I mean, they're dogs. They look at you for whatever you're gonna give them. Anything below them. It's like
That's
he's trying to water a garden
not
that is
okay.
in fact the carpet.
Not cool, man.
Yeah, I don't want mold in the carpet.
At least quests on the rogue tonight or not, but
A lot of them are really dangerous.
yeah, that's why, because we were having a little bit of latency issues or something weird going.
Kidney failure in cats, and just lets them keep living.
Well, also, I learned this too late when it was already too late for poor Para. Trust me, you need me. I'm running the business. Don't you worry about that. All you gotta do is answer the phone calls.
For advice on houseplants, press 1. For did
Nice.
is he
Sorry.
figured out that his plushies absorb water. So I've caught him and he just rounds up all of his plushies on like he'll vector piece from some valuable set and blah blah blah, and it turns out it's just like one weirdly shaped block that there's a bunch of, but this one just happens.
We done spotted him out on stream. He probably knew I was here though.
Nice.
He might have came and found me because he's been watching the stream.
Well, it's good that he's watching. Cats in general don't actually drink water in the wild. They only do that when they're dehydrated. Cats biologically get most of their. Alright, I just messaged Nux in-game and he said they left stream, but they'll be back later.
Okay.
Man, I'm having to kite these scorpids out here on the salt flats because they fear beasts.
Yeah.
So my pet cannot hold aggro.
Dang.
Energy, which is the equivalent of a soul ring. I had trainers, which is the equivalent of demonic tutors. I had multiple energy removals, which is the land destruction. Value, but I love that they did that.
Yeah, that's a fun idea. I
That
never
would be
heard of that
like
though.
that would be like the equivalent.
Hey, what kind?
You don't have a Petri? Okay, so they're between 30 to 100 gold apiece, depending on 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
It's
You're
just
not putting your hand up, are you?
I did put my hand up.
Okay, that is a solid, just straight up grind that area place.
Yeah.
You can get a few levels just killing those, and every 5 feathers they drop is a faction turn in that also gives you.
I need to learn how to fix this, and I don't know how. I'm not sure. View count dropped to 0, so that's great.
It was because I was going the same speed I felt like I
Yeah.
would have been going in the car.
Yeah. I normally think about it to switch from the other way because you go into.
Now I get to go through the process, and the only place I had to play Magic the Gathering in the town I live in was a Hobbytown, USA. Would host Magic the Gathering games on Friday. What level is he?
15.
All right, it'll be a little sketchy towards the bridge, but you should be able to run Crossroads to Camp T easy enough. Just be All right, I'm gonna kill this turtle, then I'm gonna go ahead and log out so that I'm in a safe spot. And if I feed her too much, she just throws it up. So I gotta feed her. She's basically getting a quarter than what she used to,
Hate that.
per serving, and then I just feed her more often. So we
Yeah.
have one that's sectional, like it's modular. You take each section of the fence apart, and you can rearrange it however you want, and so that it's the exact size and shape you need it.
How do our voices sound?
Hi, potato.
Am I louder than him?
Emma.
I'm not too worried about it. The more people I can give randomly 74 silver to and just help people out, then better karma for me.
See, what I'll do is like, dude, if you need gold,
I do remember it somewhat. It's vague, but I
yeah,
remember.
the big difference between Magic and Pokemon is the lands you get. So I have this real problem when I'm in the character selection screen.
What do we have here? 74 silver or something.
Nah. So like for 20 years now, the going scam is, these skills are really expensive. I just any bit helps. Can anybody please help? I'm missing a key. I should probably switch over to my hunter so I'm at least participating.
I actually have 10 gold to get on this character.
Yeah, the benefits of working from home though is you do it when you feel it.
True. There we are, level 15.
Gnomes get dismounted on when they ride through them because they're so
Yes.
short.
Yes, it is actually funny.
It is ridiculous.
I might have booted her off too. I don't know what's going on. Hey, 8 row.
To be in a color that was only made once.
Yeah.
$500 each. But you can get one that's a slightly off shade of the same color, and it's 12 cents a piece.
Right.
Which then unlocks just rune cloth for the rest of the rep.
Is it
But the
level?
first,
Is it based on your level or
I think you can do it at any time.
irrespective to level? Okay.
Um,
Yeah, because what? Ditto's ability is that it's a shapeshifter.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what I've had to do the last couple of nights is I've taken, those child safety fences you can buy will be exactly like every other Pokemon plushie, except the face is the blank Ditto face. So, like, if you want to buy a Pikachu plushie, Ford pickup truck, I loved that truck so much. Anyways, it was so much higher off the ground than the car. I would drive at what I felt like.
That's a good one. See, now it's showing though. I don't know. Now it's showing 3. I don't know. A worker lost their cat recently too, and she was over there babysitting their house sitting for them recently, watching that cat, and then it passed away.
I mean, I'm certain nowadays they'll just hand them out like candy as
Hopefully not.
participation
No,
awards.
hopefully not. No, come on.
But
That ruins
then,
everything.
Yeah, no, then because the gym leader
Potato's gonna come back and just add to our number of dirty little trick there that people figured out, huh?
it's mandatory in all major raiding guilds.
Yeah.
They're expensive, but it is
It should
undead
be.
can
It literally
undead
should be.
can skin human NPCs. Torrents can do
Oh
like
wow.
like
That
each
would be
race
dark
has their
though.
own.
They probably couldn't, dice like every hour or something, right?
You get 5 dice every 60 minutes. Yes.
I mean, if you max those out every day, see what happens.
I'm I'm mad that you can't skin the centaurs because in several Tauren camps they have entire centaur skins on the
Yeah.
drying. Just look on his face, just one by one, submerging them.
Where did he learn
And
to so he's not actually drowning them intentionally, he's just sticking them in the water.
he's soaking he's absorbing.
Like, yeah.
So if you go to the null encampments and look at their
Also, by
tents,
the way, I hit level 51, so ding ding ding.
nice, correct. If you go to the null and
I just We should be showing 3 viewers at the moment, and we're showing 2.
one,
And
that
so
is a scam. Don't ever do that.
I tossed them. It's not like I gave them.
Anytime.
It's not like I gave them 30 gold. I gave them like, if the numbers are really just like in the gutter today or something. But
Yeah, I
I
backed
don't.
out just now, and it's showing only 2 people watching.
I mean, that's what.
From a coworker. So it was kind of a sketchy thing to begin with, and we really needed to get our own vehicle. So we ended up getting a 2004, 2005. The one is she's getting towards the end of her span,
Uh-oh.
so she's losing weight.
Oh, I hate that. I don't know what's going on with the numbers and everything tonight, honestly.
Feel it in my soul.
Dude, 30%'s big.
Full out runs around in that area, and he crosses the road at 2 points.
Yeah.
And any one of those will kill you.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I think I would farm like maybe 3 or 5 pouches every hour. And then each of those pouches have an insanely low chance to have the oozling. It was the same pace, but I was really doing like 15 to 20 over the speed limit. So we decided to go up into the mountains to that national park I used to work at. And there's this really raid. They are mandatory because basically what you do is you drop group and you petri, and then the game itself, because you have to be in a group or it hurts you out.
For other people, because other people listening in want to hear everybody talking, and if they have to turn it up to where I'm busting their eardrums in order to hear you well. Skinning and herbalism?
Herbalism. There's some flowers there that give hour-long buffs. Be right back.
Something was up.
Or you could just mail it to my banking alt, and then when you get to town, I can just give you whatever you needed. And then, so AFK Bank, that means that is not a real Pokemon card of what you think it is. And it has a peel away face, and you can peel away the cover of the...
Here.
I think it was an oversight because in later expansions, there is a vendor there.
Yeah, because like I'm all for keeping the game hard and making things.
And I'll have to find one and post it on Discord just so that you can see it.
Okay.
'Cause I got nothing.
Look at this place. Oh, got someone to join.
I forgot I installed the voiceover add-on, so